Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another game between South Africa and Iceland. Today we have tonight we've got two extra commentators with me. Mr. Link from South Africa, the player who played the first game. Welcome, Mr. Link.
Hi, hi.
How's it?
How are
And
you?
can't complain you.
Lindsay, you
Good.
mean?
Yeah, Lindsay. And we've got Mr. Nick as well, also a fellow X-Wing player. And yeah, welcome guys. Welcome, Mr. Nick. Welcome, Mr.
Nice
Link.
one. Thanks for having us on there, Arnie.
Nice.
Super
Thank
cool.
you very much.
Not a problem,
XTC!
guys. XTC. Yeah, guys. Welcome to the fifth official game. I think there's game 3 and 4 is happening at the moment as well. And this is the fifth game in the Group B, if not mistaken, or between Iceland and South Africa.
This is the fifth game in Group B between South Africa and Iceland. The whole of Group B is going on at the same time, but then you've got like Group A, B, C, D, and E all happening at the same time. There's X-Wing going bananas all over the interwebs.
All over the
People are just geeking out
That's
on
great.
this amazing game. Yeah, it's great.
It's fantastic. I haven't seen so much content for X-Wing in such a long time.
So
Well, the excitement is right there as well. People are just like, everyone's streaming, everyone's watching, everyone's playing.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
And as Mr. Link asked me to do just now, sorry, I'm calling Mr. Link. I don't know why. There's a small little thing I want to show you guys in the stream. It's going to move. You say it's on the ship itself.
Yes, on the ship, on the tip of the wing, the TIE Baron.
The TIE Baron. Okay, let me get that Baron quickly. On the tip of the wing. Everyone is enjoying the game so much, and just look at that. Represent on the TIE Baron, and he just moved it away as I'm showing the people what is on the wing.
Are you talking about on the foil?
On the TIE BA Interceptor that Brandon Carter is playing, he put South African flags on the sides. Well done. Well done. All right, let's go back to normal camera. All right, guys.
He says he's still working on that. He's going to get it so that the flag takes up the entire foil as opposed to just the different badges. But it's all new, it's all fresh, and good work so far. Anyway,
Yes.
Also big props to Carl. He's been doing a lot of work on the ships for the South African team. So we're all going to be in green and gold pretty soon, hopefully.
Well done. Shout out to Carl there. Is that
Yeah,
Mr.
hopefully.
Yep.
Snake
Carl.
eyes.
Snake eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Totally learned,
There
yeah.
you go. Snake Eyes. Yes.
Yeah, I know he's been putting in the time in, and the ships are looking really good. But on short notice, he's not been able to get them for this particular match.
Hopefully against Scotland.
Yeah, well, because Scotland's got their fancy ships.
Yeah. Let me
Not that it's helping them.
Well, we don't know.
Don't say that.
Anything
We'll
is-
find out.
Anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is
All right,
possible.
while they get their dials set,
Yeah.
Nick, do you want to break down one of the lists?
Should we have a little look?
Your choice.
Cool.
Go for it, guys.
All right. So, we've both been playing a little bit of these ones. Hey, Link.
Yes, we both have.
Okay, cool. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to take on Brandon here because it's nice and simple. We've got a lot less upgrades. So we're looking at the 2 silencers. We've got Russia Initiative 2 with no upgrades. He's just coming in nude. Then we've got Kylo Ren, the beast that he is, the faction in himself, with just extreme maneuvers, which is absolutely fantastic on him. You don't actually really need that much more.
Yeah,
And then
80
coming in
points,
with
solid.
yeah, absolutely solid. You can do some amazing things with it. And then Von Reg with Daredevil. He's an interesting piece. Let's see how Brandon does with him.
Exactly. And on the resistance side, we have Poe Dameron, the trigger-happy flyboy. With integrated S foils, Lone Wolf for that extra reroll just for himself, or for Astromech to clear the stress from
Just for himself.
Poe's
Always been a bit
Poe's
selfish,
ability.
that guy.
overdrive thrusters, so he can do very interesting things with regards to boosts or barrel rolls whenever he chooses. And Black 1, just to give him that extra slam, which is extremely powerful.
To get him out of trouble or into it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Rey in her scavenged Millennium Falcon.
Or in Cape Town slang, we say "re."
Oh,
Euros. Oh, there we go. With heightened
apologies.
perception. Rose Tico, so she can spend any of her dice to gain target locks, particularly great on defense. Corseller, so she can remove all of her stress with a blue maneuver. Side note that Corseller happens after you fully execute the maneuver, which allows you to move through debris and still clear your stress. Finn to gain you an extra blank when shooting at the front arc. False transponder codes to jam whoever you lock. Stealth device for an extra defense dice. And then finally raise Millennium Falcon for sloops and boosts while you're stressed.
Indeed.
So, lots of upgrades.
Well, it seems to be like this is their ace killer list that they've put into the South African ace list. So it's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be nice to see whether that two-ship build can deal with those tricksy aces. Let's see.
I think the piece that Brandon needs to leverage most to make this his game is Rush. Attempting to block Poe, because Poe, without his actions, without his repositions, is very fragile. That being said, if Rey lands range 1 of any of Brandon's ships, that's potentially 5 damage just coming in. And
It's trouble.
although they've
really
got 3
trouble.
agility,
Yeah.
you're not always going to roll 3 evades.
We'll see. Well, he started up
Mm.
both of his ships together in the corner. Poe's coming out a little bit in the front. Is he baiting? Let's see.
Well, it looks like Brandon is just setting a maneuver for Rush, and then they should get going. Poe can go 4 straight and attempt to flank around Rush, Kylo, and Von Reg, but he can't get himself caught out. Rey, on the other hand, can just play it slow, hit this debris cloud because it doesn't matter to her. She can move all the way unobstructed through all of these debris clouds.
With not a
And-
care in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Gets
We
all of her
talked-
actions, as long as she's not rolling a crit, she's fine.
Yeah.
Have you talked about this on stream before? What is Brandon doing with his funny angles? 22.5 degrees on all his ships. What is going on there?
I have
Oh.
no clue. Okay, looks like we have a player that dropped. So
Would you like to pause the timer very quickly, and I'll pause
like-
on this side?
I'll pause the timer, yeah. Okay, so guys, little small technicality. We have a player that dropped.
Disconnected.
Yeah, disconnected. So we're just waiting for him to come back.
So,
Yeah.
Brandon's FOS is 22.5 degrees, which he sets up with every single one of his ships. Makes it a lot harder for your opponent to judge where you are, where you're going.
Either that, or he's just being a bit of a chop.
Yeah. Must
Yeah,
I
either or.
must I not load a new state of the game?
Don't think you'll
Autosave.
need to.
Autosave. Must I not load
I don't think you'll
autosave?
need to, only because we're still all in it.
Okay.
So I think he might have just been kicked for whatever reason.
Who got kicked?
Brandon
Okay.
Carter.
I hope there's we not seeing a load shedding.
Oh dear.
I hope
Who would
not.
like to explain load shedding
no,
to
no.
the international audience
It
Oh.
definitely
while I quickly chat to Brandon?
it probably isn't load shedding.
It is probably not. But
He
yeah,
would have
guys,
known that was coming. At least load shedding is scheduled.
yeah,
In the most part.
it is. Yes. Hopefully, it's not that.
For now.
For those viewers who don't know what it is, in the lovely country of South Africa, where not enough power can be generated by the specific stuff we have to take turns who gets power. Basically, in a nutshell.
It's a little bit more complex than that. It's to do with overpopulation and something about just not enough maintenance being put down into the parastatal power producers,
Yeah.
and every time it rains, the power goes off essentially,
Or when it's cold, people use heaters, and there's not enough heaters, or there's not enough power to go around for the heaters.
especially in the winter and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Don't-
good. It's not
Don't
good.
forget that we also sell
But
electricity
we're
overseas.
not. No, that's true. But okay, yeah. But then now we're getting into all kinds of other different stuff. But
Yes,
we're also
exactly.
not the only country in the world that experiences this.
No.
There's rolling blackouts in California, man. So
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no.
Brandon is joining in 1 second apparently. So
Yeah. Guys, we do apologize for the technicality. Ah.
Arnie, did you
Yo.
post a stream link on the XTC chat as well or not?
I did on both. I did.
No, on the Discord one. The stream
Yes.
announcement.
Yes.
Okay.
I went on
Wonderful.
the stream links. Yes, I did do that. It is there. It looks like we are getting a few more viewers.
So for those
Yeah.
people that are interested, this is there's two other games that are going on at the moment in the Icelandic South African battle. One of them we can watch, which is the Separatists of South Africa, double fire sprays, versus the Malorus Swarm from the First Order, and it's 38 minutes to go and no points on the board. So we've lost one shield from one of the fire sprays, and no damage has been done to any of the First Order ships yet. So that is going to be a tricky matchup. Unfortunately, our other game we're not able to have on stream, but that means that from tonight we'll have a very good idea of what the results are going to be for this particular matchup between Iceland and South Africa, hopefully.
Yeah, I would have wanted to have all the games streamed, but yeah.
It's still teething problems, Arnie. It's still teething problems, that's all.
Well, yes and no.
Really? No, we get there. It's the first week of the competition.
Yeah, no.
You know,
definitely.
there's been nothing like this ever in the history of whatever. And the amazing thing that this is will just get better and better and better. And you
he
know,
is connected.
Yes, let's just check if all this stuff is working.
Looks like he's checking his dials.
Cool.
Let me resume the clock.
Okay, I'll resume my clock on my side as well,
Got
and boom.
Yeah. And back to spectator. Right.
We
So-
are back, guys. Brandon's back.
What do
Welcome back, Brandon. Woohoo!
What do you think Ray is doing here? Parked in front of the debris. Can do whatever she likes, but I think she'll be turning right to confront Von Reg. Because in a one-on-one trade, Von Reg is not going to win that matchup.
No, I would actually think she would actually turn right out, yes, to maybe beat Von Reg. Or if he really wants to play that way, he might just maybe left turn into Poe and just follow him all the way. Support Poe.
it'll be interesting too. Okay.
Woo! Wow!
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Wow!
I'm pretty sure he wants to keep Poe's Lone Wolf on
Yes.
as long as possible.
Yeah.
So splitting them up is a better option. He just needs to make sure he gets the right trades in this engagement. Same with Brandon. Should be as formed up as possible because he wants all three of his ships
I personally
firing on a single target.
think he just made a very big mistake.
Who?
Eagle.
Because Von Reg is very, very maneuverable. So he can turn back down and come through the middle of those rocks. But I don't know, Von Reg doesn't have to joust him.
No, he doesn't have to.
And
Not at
can
all.
very easily get behind that Ray from here. Very,
You
very
just-
easily.
Yeah, you just need to be careful of a Ray who can
There's no ways
two
that
bank.
there's no ways that Von Reg has gone fast up there. I've known Brandon, and I know how he plays these aces. He's not gone charging up there. If he has, I'm going to have stern words with him tomorrow.
But we'll come into the Von Reg has moved. He is barrel rolling now towards the board edge. A 2 bank from Ray next turn will cost an extremely wide net that Brandon would have to avoid and evade.
Yeah.
But let's see what Poe is doing. 3 bank in. Do you think he focuses and does the 2 barrel roll to his left, or just the single barrel roll to his right, as his wings are closed?
I will do a single barrel roll to the right if I was him. That's just me.
And tries to go one-on-one with Rush.
Yeah. Oh, I probably need to put promote what's his name, Brandon again.
Oh, Brandy, the one straight.
With Von Reg. 4 straight.
Oh dear.
He did the barrel roll. Look at that.
Yeah, for 1 barrel. No need to stress himself out yet. Keep his dial completely open.
Mm-hmm.
Gives him access to the 4 forward if he really wants to rush in. Kylo could turn into that lane between the gas cloud and the debris. Could be a very tasty option if he gets rush in, potentially to block Poe.
Yeah.
We mustn't forget that Von Reg can also just 1 hard barrel roll out, if he so desires as well.
He does have that Daredevil.
Yes. So, it's... if Brandon is playing the baiting game, it
Mhm.
could be very good getting Poe out of position if he plays the next turn very aggressively.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see what Ray is going to do with all these upgrades that he's got. Woo! It looks yummy.
Oh. It is fantastic. If someone's attacking you range free in the front arc, you have 3 defense dice plus a blank and 2 force.
Mm.
Which, well, how many big base ships can you say rolling 3 dice plus 1?
She's nasty. I mean, she's firing proton torpedoes at you from wherever she wants to. Really?
Exactly. Worth
And
better guarantees.
if she gets into range 5, yeah, and it's double bodied all the way.
Mm.
Unless you're behind her, which is
No, exactly.
ultimately Brandon's goal.
It's difficult to get there with Ray's Millennium Falcon, where she can sloop and sloop again if she so desires. But
True story? True
that
story?
is the goal: is to get behind Ray and punish her for not using the front arc.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ray is going to 2 bank in this turn, clear the stress, present a nice wide firing arc. Who cares if she's in front of a debris field? Because she certainly doesn't.
The problem with that is that it's obvious that that's the move. So hopefully,
Hey, sometimes the best move is the best move.
Or the most obvious move. Haha.
Yeah.
this move. I don't know. That is the most obvious move.
Mhm.
Is she going to make? Is she going to make that move? That's always the call,
Right, that's a signal for them being ready.
man.
Well, let's let Rush and Kyler move, and we'll find out what Ray's going to do.
Lush.
So,
Rush?
Rush. He's hovering over it. He's getting ready.
Ooh. Is he?
Well,
Ooh.
that he's banking in. He's banking in and ready to get into a blocking position. He's got to be. I don't know what.
Do the 2 bank, clear the stress, focus
Gotta
boost. Maybe
He's got to be.
he might just go 4 forward, try to come around Poe, because Poe's not going to be turning towards the gas cloud.
No. Bo's going to probably go quick. He
3 or
might.
4 straight.
Yeah. Either one of those two.
But,
Ooh.
I mean, he could do the 2 straight. He could slam off that as well, or just use his 2 boost. This Poe has so many options with where he wants to go.
Yeah.
He can play it slow, then immediately choose to play it fast with a slam boost, or anything like that.
2 bank, target lock barrel roll would be beautiful.
That would be interesting.
Oh dear. Okay, so they are having sound issues right now.
Seems like it, yeah.
What kind of sound is it? Sounds like to me like a suction cup. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
one of those. Is that just me?
No.
Everyone getting that?
I'm not.
I am.
It's,
Oh,
Or the
goodness.
pops. That's from the.
that's from the
that's from the
TTS.
messages on TTS.
Yeah. Okay,
Ah.
so let's just check
But,
quickly.
yeah.
It seems that I've got sound issues.
Brandon cannot hear Egill. Hopefully, just a simple disconnect and reconnect of
Discord.
Discord should solve that.
Okay, but then let's just decide. Obviously, we have to stop the timers.
Yeah, he's resetting Discord on his side.
Yeah,
Make
okay,
it
and there's
clear.
a pause.
There we go. That's fine. Technical difficulties during the stream.
Yep. We do
Quite fun.
apologize. Alright.
Don't you have one of those funny blooper screens?
I actually don't, eh? I've been trying to get a overlay running to get everything perfect and make like funny stuff on the screen and dice rolls all different areas, but
You have to work towards it, Arnie. I think we're
Yeah.
just all very thankful that there's some kind of South African streaming service going at all, and that we can watch our South African players play. It's amazing. Well done, dude.
I'm glad to do it, guys. Glad to do it. Woohoo!
And another suggestion could be a soundboard, because that would be quite fun.
Well, funny enough, I am sitting here with a awesome 24 button fully programmable pad, which
What?
yeah, a 24 button fully programmable gamepad, which I
Okay.
can program to any keys that I want. So if I do need to do shortcuts and stuff and sound bars, I can just use that.
Well,
So-
just gives a little sample of what you can do, bro.
I will as soon as I get up and running properly.
Hey, what do you mean? You haven't connected. You're telling us
No,
all about it.
I haven't.
You haven't got it
I haven't
connected,
connected. Haven't installed the software and set the keys yet.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
think
Next time.
next time.
Yeah, next time. I'm getting still used to OBS as well. The
Yeah.
Nessie streaming software, so yeah.
I mean, if you look at some of the more professional streams, the guys are doing it every day or
Yeah.
4 to 5 times a week or whatever. They've got their own little sound bites and their little memes that come up and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got to
Actually-
work towards that, man. It's we don't stream that much X-Wing
Yeah.
normally.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I am trying to pick it up more, as well as trying to bring it actually to the local shops as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the plan.
Yeah. Well, you put a lot of effort into, creating a very welcoming environment at Durbanville Games, and
Shout
just-
out Durbanville Games. Shout out.
Oh,
There we
but, like, to you and to Durbanville Games, and the amount of work that you put into the X-Wing community, Arnie. Like, you really do a lot of good work for South African X-Wing, and hopefully we can get some new players involved through all the work that you do, man, because it's difficult to get this game into the minds of new people,
hmm
especially in this day and age.
In this day and age, and just in general, I mean, if you and unfortunately, it's with this day and age, and with what we're currently sitting with, it's very difficult to make new purchases. A lot of people.
Sorry to interrupt. Arnie, your
Yes.
sound capture is just on Discord, correct?
Sound capture is just on Discord with us. Yes, it's not there. No.
No. I was just finding out because they might have to use the TTS voice itself. I just wanted to make sure we weren't capturing.
No, I'm not capturing any
That
from
sound.
any sound from their side. No, it's only through
Wonderful.
Discord. Yeah, so anything going through my speakers and my microphone is being captured. And oh, but hang on. If they're going to speak on TTS directly, then
That's what I was asking.
yeah, then
Oh, looks like they have resumed. Oh wait, or not? Yeah, looks like they have resumed.
okay. I've also got my resume here as well.
All right. So too hard away with rush. Focus barrel.
hmm If they
Finally back to the races.
yeah.
Kylo in. 2 forward. Removes the stress.
I think he's going to try and help intercept
Focus.
Ray coming down. I think.
And an extreme maneuvers boost.
Love that extreme maneuvers boost.
Sure.
That is my favorite move.
Extreme maneuvers boost. Let's give the guys a taste of what the card does.
There's the 2 bank in. Presents a very nice wide firing arc.
Extreme maneuvers. Use a force to do a hard turn when you boost. Interesting.
Von Reg, 5 straight.
I think he's trying to compensate the
He can get out of that arc. He's going behind
Yeah.
her.
yeah.
That's a classic Brandon move. He's
Takes
done a
target
really
lock.
good job there.
Potentially boost. There we
What
go.
a
Uh,
great move. What a great move.
sorry, I think I heard Brandon's voice somewhere.
No, I think it was just me talking very highly about that move.
Oh, okay.
So,
He's here in spirit. Yeah.
Has he?
free
But
forward from Poe.
has he managed to dodge that arc? Has
Yes.
he managed? That is a beautiful, beautiful move. I'm sorry. He knew that was coming in,
Ooh,
and he's now
Von Reg.
and he's now behind the beast. He's behind the beast.
Just remember,
Taking a focus. And a barrel roll from Poe Dameron.
oh
So it's a
wow.
Range 1 in bullseye arc
Oh
He made that.
wow. He made it.
of rush.
Well, that was also a good move. That was a
Well-
really good move.
Well done.
That was a really good move.
Well
We'll have
done.
his full complement of attack dice as rush will be in his bullseye arc. But first,
Cool.
Major Von Reg
Major Von
into
Reg.
Ray.
4
Range 1
dice.
against 2 because
Yep.
stealth twice.
Alright, so we've got 2 hits and 2 focuses from Von Reg with a reroll. And it adds that crit and a focus to that.
That'll definitely be stealth device out. Oof.
Ooh.
And 2 blanks.
2 blanks on Ray. And Von
Yeah.
Reg gets target lock on him from
Yep.
Ray.
So
Okay.
the problem with Von Reg is that he only generally gets that one mod.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for him to get the target lock and the focus off,
Yes.
which makes him a very interesting ship to fly. He's still very powerful with that I6.
yeah.
Get that extreme damage that you'd expect from your other interceptors.
Or the
is-
double reposition.
Yeah, exactly. But
Right, we've got three hits in the bank from Poe. And a reroll into a crit. Well done.
nasty. That's nasty.
That's
That will
nasty.
be in a lone wolf reroll.
That is 2 focuses and a blank,
Taking
turning
two
it to so 2 shields on Rush.
Not enough to make it a pilot skill 6, but still good damage.
Unfortunately for Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a side note, by Ray taking the lock on Major Von Reg with Rose,
By
false
by a
transponder codes has
whisker.
also been used.
Yeah,
That is a
stealth,
whisker.
stealth devices being used. Okay, so that is a range 3 shot onto Poe from
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
By a whisker.
By a whisker,
That is
yes.
really close.
That is close, yeah. I didn't get enough time to put the dice on the screen yet.
And
Oh, Brandon
finally,
is taking a shot. It's
Yeah.
double obstructed.
Double
Not
obstructed.
that
that
double
doesn't mean
obstruct.
anything. So it'll be 3 dice and a blank for Finn.
Yep, 3 dice and a
Against
blank
5.
for Finn. So that's 2 hits and blank, so you can re-roll the blanks.
I
No,
think you just
she
spend.
would have
Yeah,
to. She didn't take a lock. She would have had to spend one of those dice in order
Okay.
to take a lock, which she could then use to reroll.
So it looks
yeah.
like
You
you
may as
spent
well
a
just
force.
spend a singular force.
Yeah,
Her lock is currently on Major Von Reg from the last attack.
yes. Okay, so we got.
Okay, 5 dice.
Sorry, I do apologize. So wrong side
No,
dice.
the 3 of 8.
And
But
there's-
my question is, though, why is she not spending one of those dice onto the rose to get the lock?
Because she doesn't need to.
Does she have a lock on Kylo already?
No, if she spends it, and then if she spends the dice just to reroll 1, she may as well just spend her force because she's getting that back next
She
turn.
doesn't have to reroll it. She gets
I know,
the
but-
lock.
I'm saying she's better off slooping to chase Von
But
Reg.
she gets a free lock.
Yeah, but she's
She-
already taken it
she already
on
got to
Von
take
Reg.
it,
She
yeah.
has one on Von Reg.
Does she have the lock on Von Reg?
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
lying
from
there
when
on the
you
right hand
shot
side.
at
Yeah.
her.
My bad. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
That's what I was saying. The false transponder codes got popped off of that as well.
Mm.
To no avail because Von Reg had no tokens, nor was getting shot.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Von Reg did put a little bit of a punch in there into Ray. And
This is where it's
Poe
going to get
also
interesting, though, is the battle between Ray and Von Reg up here.
Yes.
yeah.
So
How
the
does Von Reg stay out of Ray's arc, and how does Ray stay significant?
Yeah.
Mm.
So Eva's sloop should fit, but I think she should sloop her right. It's a little bit closer to the board edge. It's a little bit more risky, but it stops the Kylo to turn in and just punishing you from behind.
Are you saying if she sloops down to look up at Von Reg,
Yes.
I wonder why.
and what do
Um,
you think is going to happen to Poe if she does that?
Well, again, Poe is still just taking. Well, Rush isn't turning around this turn. Sure, he can too hard left, but then he's potentially blocking Kylo. Poe can just go slow one bank to the right, present firing arc as is. It's one rig that needs to worry this turn because although he's dealt damage into Rey, it's gonna be very hard for him to get out of her arc because he can do a free bank, he can boost, he can do whatever, but Rey might still have a firing platform on him.
Maybe, but it's only really dangerous if it's the front one.
No, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. The sloop.
But
For
if
Rey.
she does sloop, how then does she get back into the fight again? If she sloops now to chase Von Reg, he
Yeah.
could very well just run away.
Oh, he could, but it sets her up at least to chase Kylo as well. She'll be facing towards the fight.
Oh, you're saying so she
Sloop to her
sloops
right.
to her right so that her bum is against the side of the board.
Exactly. So she'll be facing towards the fight at least. She can blue maneuver her way that way.
That is the smart move for her. Yeah, because
Exactly.
to have Von
Von
Reg
Reg-
behind her is not a good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or to if she slooped the other way to have Kylo behind her as well. Also not ideal.
True story. But I think Kylo and Rush are gonna have a stern conversation with Poe Dameron right
Yeah,
now.
they need to be careful with Poe. If his ability to get out with Black One.
Well, let's see how that goes. Actually, I'm very interested to see what can happen with Black One. He is stressed, so his blues are limited.
Or 1 speed and 2 speed. So there's
Brandon's
the 2
got a
forward.
very good blocker in Rush, so there's his 2 bank out.
Ooh, and he's trying for he's going for the block.
Well, there's his 2 forward done.
Yes.
And probably his 3. Okay, so we are going for Ray with Kylo.
Yeah. It's a good decision. She's currently injured. She's a little bit hemmed in. But we can see what she's going to do. There's the toggle, potentially
Ooh.
the boost in. If he does boost in, that'll cause a problem with the debris cloud. No, he should be fine.
Nah, that's easy one left or right.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Ray does.
Did
And
it.
yeah, sleeps towards board
Sloop
edge.
was called.
Presents a great firing arc. She could boost if she wants to, with the Ray's Millennium Falcon title,
Yeah.
towards the left and chase Von Reg down even more, but decides against it.
What about... Yeah, there's Von Reg running.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4 forward. But still,
And the
Kylo
front
is in
arc.
a problem, yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
there could be a barrel roll forward boost could possibly get him out of range 3.
Exactly, but that takes him out of the fight for a turn, which is perfect for Ray at the moment. Taking the deplete for a lock, setting up for next turn.
He's...
And as
Yeah.
his action,
and he's going to boost it.
does he do a Daredevil boost though, or a regular boost?
Do you think a Daredevil boost is going to get him out?
I don't think either will. I just think a regular boost will be better as it won't stress him.
So it all
Leaves
depends
his
on what
style
he's going to
more
do.
open.
No, I think a regular boost will get him out of Yeah, out of range. Range 3.
Yeah, no, that was barely range 3 that he got there with that target lock. So regular boost might take him completely out, yeah.
I think a Daredevil boost might be a bit much.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's see what we're getting from Poe. A 2 hard out.
So what, do we
Ooh.
lose 3 shields on Ray, but no
Yep.
damage done?
No damage done to Ray, no. Also 2 shields gone on Rush.
And 2 shields on Rush.
Stealth device has been triggered as well. So
So
no
all
more
in
stealth
all,
device.
it was a good trade for Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cameron taking the target lock.
It doesn't look like Poe's taking any shots. Rush doesn't take any shots.
nope.
And it's really just Ray and Kylo now having a little tissue
Spat.
fight through the
Possible debris.
debris.
Possible.
I say tissues. I think Ray puts rocks in hers.
Yeah, probably.
It looks like it could be obstructed for Kylo, but not for Ray,
Oh,
judging
even
by
worse.
the angle.
Yeah, even worse.
But we'll find out.
I wonder why Kylo didn't on it
Nope,
under the
not
fence.
obstructed. Very close, but not
Then
obstructed.
neither of them will be obstructed.
What were you saying, Arnie? Sorry.
Sorry, I wonder why Kylo didn't show Ray the dark side after that other defense.
Brandon doesn't use it very often, but
Oh, okay.
that is a fair.
Was that roll dice? No, it can't be.
No, I
A
didn't.
3v2 one fin blank. There have been no dice rolled yet.
Oh,
Range
no, you
and
just-
10. There we go.
He's just pointing out that the stealth device is not active, so he doesn't get a third dice.
Yeah, fin.
3v2.
Oh,
Gotcha.
but it's a fin
Yes.
dice. It's a fin dice.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're having to do this old school via text.
yeah.
Just put the fin dice back on the table.
They haven't rolled. Kylo spending his lock.
Mm-hmm. To re-roll the one blank.
Yep.
Blank
Oh,
into a
unlucky.
blank.
Unlucky.
Is he going
Do
to
you
spin?
spend the force here or not? Because you are taking a big. Oh, he does.
He does. Look at that. I'm just going to trigger the focus icon.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Damage.
Ooh.
One evade. She could spend a force just to not take anything.
And then the blank from Finn. Yep. And she's been the
She
force.
could spend that last blank dice to
Got a lock on Kylo.
move the target lock. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
This Ray, extremely action efficient, extremely terrible to play
It's a
against.
very strong ship. Very,
Yeah.
very strong.
So this will be technically 4 dice against 4 dice. Each ship only has a singular force to mod, but Ray's mods are better.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you'll find, and this is my hot take, this is my gamble towards what's going on. Oh, this could
1 hit.
be tricky. There's 3
Spend
off the
the lock.
reroll.
Oh.
Oof, and can spend the force to change that last one to a hit. So, 3
Okay.
hits and a crit
Oh.
into 3 evades if he spends his extra force. So taking a crit.
Taking. Yeah. I took on
On
his shield. Yes. So that is.
Tyler did fairly well there.
Yeah, no, he did. There's just one shield on Kylo.
Question is, where does Ray go now?
1 or 2 forward. Doesn't matter.
It does,
Why?
because Kylo's in a very good position to block her. Or
That's
to get
fine.
behind her and on the side of her.
I don't think. Arnie, is
Yeah.
the 1 forward on the Millennium Falcon blue?
1 forward, Millennium Falcon. Let's check the maneuver dial.
Forward is... There isn't a one forward. Oh, no, it is. It's blue, yeah.
Yeah. Then the
Yeah.
1 forward is perfect. You put yourself on the debris where Kylo can't go. You're
Mhm.
Ray, you don't care. Corsella clears the stress for you. And Kylo might too hard, but that puts him very close to the debris, and there's no way he's gonna
What if
boost or
Kylo...
barrel roll between those two.
But what if Kylo just goes on the debris?
Sure, but then you're trading shots with Ray, range
Mm.
1.
Not if she bumps you.
Yes, just remember that she can sloop next turn, because Ray's Millennium
Mm.
Falcon title.
After that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're bumped, you're stressed with Kylo, you have to do a blue maneuver.
Mm.
And then she can sloop, you
Yeah.
have to move
Yeah,
regularly.
No, the reason why I bring this up is because the only reason how I think Brandon can win this game is through effective bumping of Ray and or Poe in those clutch moments. And if he can manage where those ships are being able to operate, then he's got an option to get his more powerful ships to do the damage that he needs to without taking that damage in return. It is their ace killer list, but the only way he's going to be able to kind of combat that is by taking away their action efficiency, which they have so much of.
No, exactly. And so I believe Ray's best maneuver is just doing a 1-4, presenting again a wide firing arc. If Kylo bumps you, that's fine. You still potentially have Von Reg.
So where are you going with Kylo if you were him?
The
supreme leader.
Probably a 2 hard out and chase Poe.
You'd have to wear a silly mask though if you were to do it.
Well done.
That's unfortunate.
Speaking about the Supreme Second Leader,
Supreme Second Leader, what's that now?
he came after
The
Darth Vader.
entire trilogy is unfortunate.
Bad.
Bad connection.
Yeah, the whole trilogy is bad, yeah.
Bad connection.
Oh, they're writing it. That's the guys.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They have
And that
extremely
is
good.
Okay, let's pause the timer, please.
on it. That is unfortunate.
Okay, so I'm looking here at the game between Peter Hayward and... Oh, I actually can't see the guy's name just right now. But the Icelandic player's name is Simon Haustason or something like that. There's 9 minutes left in the game. 20 points to Peter, 30 points to Simon or Simon or something like that. It's a very, very tight match. There's not a lot of points in it.
Yes. And as an update, our Resistance player, Charlie, has taken his game 200 to 15.
Well done, Mr. Charlie. Let me just do a shout out. Well done, Mr. Charlie.
As a streamer, Arnie, are you allowed to be partial in that way?
Well,
just say yes. Just say yes.
Well, I haven't been doing this whole streaming thing for very long. But obviously there's certain regulations and stuff that.
Oh, we're allowed to be loud and proud. We're allowed to be loud and proud. Doesn't affect the games that are going on.
No, we can
we're watching
support our boys. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
So
hey, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, so that was a resistance into the double fire spray separatist matchup. It was 3 T-70 Red Squadron experts, Rose Tico, and Zari Bangle, all I3, and that was a tough matchup for Charlie, I think. Well done.
Yeah, no, definitely well done. Well done to Iceland as well, representing.
So that is currently 3 wins to South Africa, and Iceland still to get points on the board.
Hello, Charlie. Congratulations on your win.
Charlie, you're in the chat.
Yes, yeah.
Welcome, Charlie.
Tell us about the game, geezer.
Oh, it's good. Went good, I must say. Sneakiness, liked it. But,
what happened?
Well, I killed two twins. That doesn't happen often.
So what was the clutch moment that pulled the whole thing in your direction? What was the key move?
We had 14 turns, 12 in engagement. No, 13, and 12 of them I blocked a ship. So
really, so it wasn't the blocking that won you the game.
No, it was just just taking that ship you cannot shoot at. Then there's one less ship that damage you cannot shoot at.
Leveling the playing field.
Please note that we are experiencing technical difficulties, so you can talk to your heart's content.
Yeah. There's no game going on at the moment.
Yeah, we still are live streaming, so yeah.
If there's stream for Peter's, I just want to see what's going on there.
There is a stream, yes. Kevin just posted in the XTC chat on WhatsApp.
Starfighter Italia on YouTube.
What happened is he kind of jousted, but obviously I realized it was it's not a full-on joust. That's not, rocket science. Obviously it's going to be a bit, because they can take a few hits. He turned away. I basically YOLO'd over debris for 2 ships, but it was just to avoid the bombs, okay. But they're a very sneaky barrel roll boost wide turn to get the 3 bank blocked and Zam, and I had target locks of all 5 my ships in his range. And it was range 1 of 2 T-70, so it was 15 damage double modded on him. Well, not. And it took 2 damage from that. I was like, Jesus, that's not fun. The next turn, blocked again because he was kind of blocked in, was hard, was lucky then. But he had 2 shields down. No, he took 3 damage. He took 3 damage. Oh, and he took 1 damage the initial engage. Then I
Yeah.
did 4 damage, 4 hits, the range 1, 4 hits. I did 3 damage
match
too.
up
So
my
the
timer.
first hit that hit was a hull breach. The next ship, 4 damage, few leak, direct hit, few leak. Brings basically 8 damage from. He took 8 damage from. 10 damage from that 4 shot from the crit chain, hull breach.
So
That-
2 ships putting in some significant damage there.
And there's the game restarted, guys.
Yes,
He would have
we are back.
one shot at him actually.
Really, from 2 ships.
No, because the shields would have stopped the hull breach. Yeah. Okay, so no. But it did 11 damage. Yeah. But it was a crit chain.
Wow.
Well
but
done.
I expected him to be like on 2 hull in any case, 3 hulls from 15 shots. But it was a good block help. And then, but the problem is obviously going so hard for one ship is Django was there. I mean, Django is being left alone is also not fun. But he was a bit, the initial engagement, I did 3 shields in him. So he's kind of, so it was,
So- The 15 points, was that half points on Rose?
Yep. Last
Right.
shot
Last shot of the game.
for him. I mean, last, yeah.
Bloody hell.
That was cool.
We are back
um,
and running.
The
So you-
resistance list is not a bad list versus the twins, to be honest, because they're beefy. I mean, they need to do 4 damage to get a ship half. So that's the one thing that I realized. It's not like a 3 hull ship, they can just cut. You can actually,
It's a very chunky ship, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
yes. And I
Okay.
mean, the beefiness. Okay. So
Right.
Peter is out.
Too hard from Rush.
Okay, cool. So yeah, two
Focus.
bank from Rush. Sorry, Charlie, to interrupt there.
Boost.
No, team is
Thank-
one. I'm done.
Thanks for jumping in, man. It's good
Yeah.
to hear the result, huh?
Thanks, man. Well done.
Well done. Well done.
2 bank from Kylo.
No, thank you. Any game. I'll
Cool.
tell
Target
you.
locks Ray.
I'm just checking the last game. Okay.
Cool.
The last 2 minutes.
Enjoy.
And
That
does
a
a barrel
barrel roll.
backwards.
Just a quick question, guys. Link and Nick, am I right
Yeah.
in saying that Kylo is supposed to have 1 shield less?
Right.
Yes,
They
he should have from last shot, but
Correct.
we cannot interfere.
Yeah. So just hope they correct it eventually.
That's fine. I don't think they will.
Okay, so that is rolling for the debris, which does nothing.
Fine, yeah.
Mm.
He
Mm.
should clear his stress. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No, it's stress days.
No. He should clear it because it's still a blue maneuver. It's a singular stress.
But you see, that's what I wanted to say. She didn't
let's
fully
do it.
complete the maneuver.
Yes. that's
Therefore,
fine.
she didn't drop the stress.
Can
so
still
now-
sloop though.
She can still sleep.
Yeah, raise Millennium Falcon title.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
can.
Wonderful thing.
Oh, the joys. Oh, the
Is it
joys.
though? Is it though?
But
Okay.
has set up Rush with what could be quite a nice long range shot.
Without
Poe,
retribution.
Yeah, Poe a little bit on his own. Hopefully he's going to turn right back into the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot tell and roll, so that's off the cards. But could 3 hard or 2 hard slam. Opens up his wings. 2 hards in. Takes a focus. And then,
Oops,
boosted
that's,
twice there, so just undo.
there we go.
And there he is.
Okay.
Coming back into the fight, but no.
Not
That
quite
might
yet.
not
No shots
be
yet.
in shots yet, but I think what's his name is this might have a shot here. Oh, Kylo. Onto Ray.
Kylo won't, but Rush will.
Sorry, Rush.
Yeah, Rush will have a cheeky shot. It'll be obstructed.
And that
definitely.
is Brandon disconnected again.
Again. Oh,
it's
no.
Very disappointing, huh?
You get the timer.
Yeah, he hit it. Cool.
Guys, I'm going to take this opportunity to just run to the bathroom very quickly. Give
All
me a
right,
second.
not a problem.
Unfortunate. I don't know what happened.
I
In
honestly
our
don't know.
test match beforehand, everything seemed to run fine. Just making sure everything is smooth.
Did he have problems before?
No, not at all. Apologies again all for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, this is
A very strange turn of events. And thank you to our Icelandic compatriot for being so patient with
Yes.
everything going on. So, you're taking a range-free shot from Rush into Ray. That looks like it's potentially the only thing. It'll be range-free, obstructed, so it'll be 3 into 3 with force. Maybe you take a damage, maybe you don't. But coming into next turn, what do you do? Because
Well-
Kylo's probably going to too hard.
Kylo's going too hard to get back in the fight again, yes. He has that option to do that extreme maneuvers to boost in as well. So he can basically turn himself around quite easily.
Oh.
As well having the option to potentially block Ray again if she tries to go forward. I think you see that as well.
Yes.
Definitely. And then you have Kylo that is turned around then to engage Poe again, if so need be. But I think what Brandon probably would like to do here is maybe soak a bit more damage into Ray, at least get that half points, and then see if he can possibly finish off Ray, depending. We'll have to wait and see.
Ray
Ray-
still has 8 hull,
A full hull Ray, yeah.
exactly. And Poe Dameron coming in with a potential 2 hard plus whatever boost slam shenanigans are available could be quite problematic.
Could be any one of those.
That being said,
I see Brandon is back.
yes,
And I
they
think
are
he's-
still experiencing microphone issues,
Yes.
so we'll see if they manage to
Let me just promote
get
him
that
back again.
sorted.
Okay. Cool.
So watching the game between Peter and the First Order player from Iceland, I can't see the names. In fact, I don't know. There's something about maybe it's the stream or maybe it's my TV, but I can't actually see the points.
Let me
It
s-
looks.
let me
Can
s-
anybody else
Let me see what I can
update
find
us
quickly.
on what's going on there? Because for me,
Here's the shot from
Got-
Rush into Ray. 2
Thirty-
hits
oh, 2 hits is tasty.
into just 1 of 8. He can
And
choose
not
to move Ray's lock, but
He takes that one hit.
I don't think that's very prudent considering it is on Kylo, the main target at the moment.
Sorry about that. That is the wrong dice. Cool. Just to update you quickly, on your question there, we've got 38 to Peter Hayward and 50 to Sindri.
thank you, Arnie.
Cool.
That game looks like it is over. So that might be the 4th result
Yeah.
from this particular group matchup.
Guys, sorry, I think we didn't start the timers again.
I shall
You should do it now.
Yeah.
Do it.
decide it.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I think with the disruption that, I mean, yeah, I played many games where the disconnection is a huge issue, and it's very frustrating for the player
is.
that it happens to. It's very off-putting. I hope that Brandon has the purpose of mind to be able to overcome it, because it's very hard.
It is, yes. I still want to understand why it's happening.
Well, it should be on Brandon's side as the rest of us aren't being dropped or kicked from any form of session, so I don't think there is much that we can do about it.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny. It didn't drop on any other things, and all of a sudden here now.
Also, his ping seems to be very good, so
This thing is good.
nobody's
Something-
loading anything funny. I don't know.
Something is triggering it. Something is triggering it.
All right, hello, Charlie.
Charlie, are you back?
Yep. So Iceland won 50-38.
50-38.
So that was the last score.
It's a very tight game.
Yeah, I only saw the end, so I don't really know. I mean, just saw the score last minute.
So 3-1
3-1 at the moment. Yeah.
so
I think-
far out of 4 games. This will be the 5th game with 3 to go.
It's like Brandon is set.
No,
Is-
2 to go. 2 to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be Kevin Peterson tomorrow on the
Well,
stream.
Still to be arranged, huh?
I believe so. So, changing the maneuver for Poe,
Flying first.
reconsidering possibly the 2 bank of a 2-turn in to clear the stress.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So I'm just checking. Bows, no damage, and Ray took 2 damage already.
4. He has taken a damage card.
Yeah.
But you might be behind on the stream.
Yeah. If you're watching the stream, Charlie, it's a 2-minute delay, 2 to 3 minute delay.
Oh, where are you checking this screen?
We're doing it live on TTS. Oh, sorry. Stream is on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Okay.
yeah.
So you guys are in the game.
We are in the game because of the live stream, obviously.
Let me send you the password so you can jump in.
It's so that we can talk rubbish in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, now that's a beautiful block.
That's
That's
very
a
much it.
beautiful, beautiful move. Because then the sloop ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
the 2 forward. We'll probably have to do the extreme maneuvers boost.
He's going to barrel roll.
Yeah,
Oh, that doesn't... Yeah, there's the extreme
there we
moves.
go. Spends the force, takes the stress.
What's the server name?
There we go.
I'll link it to you just now.
The free
Oh.
sloop from Ray. Wonderful positioning by Kylo Ren. But we do
Well
have
done.
a rush face-to-face confrontation.
No,
And
boost.
the beautiful boost out as well. So, dodges both of their arcs.
Is she
and
now
take
double
the-
stressed?
Triple stressed.
She's triple stressed, so there's no more slooping.
Not next turn, but she can just do a simple blue maneuver and all of those are gone. Thanks
That's
to
true.
Corsella.
That's true. That's true. But she does have 2 silencers behind her.
Yes.
Send your Discord message, Charlie.
And her wingman is nowhere near.
Well, we'll find out now as he can slam.
This is true.
He does
He
have
can
that.
slam.
He does have that title.
Slam, 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 badam.
So he could, if he wanted to, do the 2 bank, clear the stress, take a focus, do the red slam.
There's the
Two.
2 hard.
Too hard. Takes the focus. Overdrive thrusters. Boost in towards Von Reg. Interesting.
That's an interesting boost, yeah.
Gives him a nice 2 hard into the fight next turn as well.
But he doesn't have any mods.
Oh, he has the focus.
So
But
Von
what he
Rig,
wants to be doing is coming in behind.
Von Rig
So
is
3v3.
firing. Says hit, crit, and a
crit.
blank.
Oh, and Brandon has been dropped again.
Oh no,
Which was
man.
the title. And pause.
Okay, well, the defense is
Uh,
there.
rolls-
Is that Brandon back? Rolling
no,
blue?
not yet.
No.
No, it's
So he's
not
rolled
him.
hit crit, has no mods. Eagle has rolled
Yeah,
1 evade and
roll.
changes a blank with the gas cloud.
That's
Hello,
correct.
Carl.
Hello.
How's it, guys? Wow, whole gang is here. Almost the whole gang.
Yeah, I just came out from Peter's game.
Well done.
And how was that, man?
Let's just say mistakes were made.
We were trying to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, that was a rough matchup. That's all I can say.
That's a little unfortunate. But it seemed like it was a very tight game. So
Yeah,
it was looking good with Von Reg kind of trying to get round the back of the swarm, but obviously they got a little tangle in the middle there at some point.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised because I stepped in with like 25 minutes left of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just very surprised that like at that stage there was very little points given away.
Yeah, that's right. It seemed like there was very little points.
Well, I asked
50
Kevin.
to 38. I mean, on that kind of a thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kevin was watching from the beginning, and he said that they were basically toilet bowling for the first couple of rounds.
they definitely were. Yeah, I was watching that. But I mean, was the fire spray player, was Peter just unable to get those double mods in there in order to make them work? I mean, was he not able to get the damage into?
I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I mean, there was a bomb drop that didn't really do much. I think it just dished out one. Um, what's it called?
Strain.
Wow, it's left me now. Yes, thank you, a strain. I think that's all it really dished out. And at that stage, he had half points on the one brown tie. So,
Well, as long as you've got a strain on the brown tie, as opposed to a brown strain.
So it looks like Brandon is reconnecting to Tabletop Simulator. He should be with us in just a moment. Hopefully more permanently.
Yeah. Did he change his connection by any chance? Maybe a better connection to his router.
I don't know.
I don't know
We'll find
either.
out soon.
I just checked in with him on the WhatsApp.
So this is a good opportunity for Egill to get some good points on the board by rear arc firing into Rush. He is shieldless. It will turn him into a pilot skill 6 if he does damage. But any chance to do damage as he is currently tokenless.
Yeah. He does have that one strain.
No strain for Rush, just a stress.
Oh, sorry, Rush. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking at Mr. Von Reg over here.
Yes. But that should be fine. There he is connected.
Hey, welcome back.
Let him load in. He's red player.
Let's promote him again as need be. Boop boop. Ta-da.
Right. So, that was Von Rick's shot, doing no damage into Poe due to the gas cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Now let us see. I'll wait for them to start doing things before I resume.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Resume.
Poe shooting back.
Yeah.
Should be Poe shooting back, also obstructed.
Range 3.
Should be 3v4.
So
He is strained.
raise 2 away
Because he's
from
straight.
half. That would
Yes,
be
but
interesting.
it should still
Yeah.
be 4 because it's range 3 and obstructed.
Okay.
Lone Wolf reroll
Run with reroll.
and spend the
To,
focus.
hit and spend the focus. Well done. 3 hits.
I'm just checking
Okay.
raise 2 away from half.
3 dice.
Can't be focus, blank.
1 for the gas cloud.
Yep.
Von Reg, 1 from the gas cloud. That's half point.
Yeah, 2 shots on Von Rig.
And
Should
this
have
is
rolled an
why
extra dice there, but
Von Reg is so dangerous. Yeah.
because he should have had 3 base plus 1 for gas cloud plus 1 for range
forgot
minus 1
all-
for the strain.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
no shot for
Yeah.
Kylo.
Ooh, that is actually
Rear
Von
arc
Rig on
shot
half
for
points,
Ray.
is it?
So 4 dice, 2 force to modify, and a target lock.
Okay, that's from Ray.
There's a crit.
Crit, hit,
Target locks
focus,
the blank.
blank, target lock the blank. Yep.
Spends both her force for 3 hits and a crit.
That's painful.
Wow, that is painful.
And that is 1 evade for
With no
Rush.
shot.
No. 2 hits and a crit. Could potentially kill him. Could potentially turn him into a pilot skill 6.
With
So,
1 hull.
Rush
No,
is 2 hits and a crit.
The worst thing here would be a disabled power regulator. Oh, and a hull breach. No consequences crit.
No.
Really?
Okay, hull breach it is.
So now,
Sure.
Brandon
Woo!
firing with a pilot skill 5 and 2 pilot skill 6s.
What's the points currently?
Currently,
It's
the
not up
points
yet.
standing for those who are watching: 58 points to Iceland, 0 points to South Africa.
And Ray is how many points with?
Ray is points wise. Ray is 103.
Oh, so half is not enough.
Half is not
This
going to
is
be
a
enough.
harsh comeback now.
Yeah, he's going to have to half both of them to at least have a decent set of points. Because Poe on his own is 82.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's taken a lot longer than it seems because of all the disconnection issues. We still have 36 minutes to go,
Yep,
which is more than half the game.
correct. It's more than enough time, yeah. Anything can happen.
No,
Just
it's
on the
less.
half, but yeah.
Plus minus. Anything can happen.
So, what's lovely is we can have a Kylo and a Rush 2 hard with repositions. Well, potentially. Kylo obviously will have to be aware that Rey will be in the way. 'Cause
No,
she moves after.
Ray. Oh yeah, you're right. And Ray obviously do a one boost, one bank. Clear all the
Two
space.
bank. The Falcons have 2 banks, not 1 bank, says Blue. So she will have to either do the 1 forward, which puts her in a very precarious position, considering Rush and Kylo, sorry, are right behind her, or the 2 bank away, maybe a boost.
Well, she
Get
has
behind the
7.
debris.
She has 7 hull left.
Yes.
Can you guys
But-
confirm that you use both forces?
She did.
And one
she
came
did.
back
She's
already.
got 1 now.
Yeah.
from-
She's got 1
from
left.
Mr.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you, guys. I don't have the angles you guys do.
All right. It looks like both players are set.
Cool.
Yep.
They are, I think it's in.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And Poe is obviously still doing Poe stuff, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Starting with Kylo now, who is
Yeah.
the lowest initiative ship. Bugging out, choosing
Ooh.
not to face Rey.
5
That's
straight.
quite rare to say. Kylo being the lowest initiative ship on the board.
Yes.
Very rare. Extremely rare.
Takes a
he's,
focus,
is he doing
stress
extreme
to
maneuvers?
extreme maneuvers.
I think he's expecting a little how to do from Poe.
He might be anticipating the Poe coming in to either face Von Reg. I don't know, Poe.
That he couldn't really get anything on.
He knows that Rey's gone. He doesn't want to get shot by her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rey does the 2 bank, clears all 3 of her stress.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's getting ready to stress boost. Yes. Getting as much space between her and Rush as possible.
Right, so it looks like the game is shifted to Poe now.
Too
Ooh.
hard from Rush will probably take a focus and a boost in just to trade shots with Rey.
Maybe the barrel.
No, you're 1 over.
thing.
I
Yeah.
think he'll barrel to the right to stay out. He might.
Well,
I
Rey
don't-
isn't extremely modded now.
Does she still
Take a
have
focus
a
token,
lock
and
on?
there's the
Ooh,
boost.
he's going for
No,
it.
the lock was spent. All she has is a singular force, no other mod.
And the lock.
It's a Poe lock. It's a Poe lock on Rush.
Yeah.
She can lock, but that hurts her offensive abilities.
Oh,
obviously.
there's Von Reg in for the block.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo.
Does-
Look at
Does the
that.
4 forward?
Honestly, I won't block. I will get Ray. I mean, because he blocks him there, the trade shots is. I mean, let me just check angles.
Von Reg's already taken half. Eh?
Yeah, okay. Just saying, Poe's gonna come. If he boost forward, he's not taking any shots, and he can focus for somewhat. But it's just saying is to get Ray down. I mean, you need to be aggressive.
Exactly.
Takes the focus with Von Reg. That's it. Okay, Poe Dameron.
So what is Poe doing?
Well, we'll find out now. I think he's doing a 2 or 3 forward, because that gives him
How
all
often
the
do you
space in the world for
use
overdrive.
overdrive thrusters?
I'd have thought that he would have chased.
He's been
Rey-
using
Rey
it
down
almost
the
every
back.
turn.
And there's the
2
block.
guy. Good block.
Well done.
He will have Lone Wolf reroll, which is quite nice, but we'll be trading shots with Kylo Ren. Not ideal, but
That's unmodded.
well, I mean Lone
It's
Wolf.
not,
But
it's not ideal for the Poe.
there's the range-free rush shot because he's now a pilot.
While he rolls 5 defense stars effective.
Range 3 rush.
Just 1 hit, spends the target lock.
That to reroll those.
Oh wait, no,
Sorry,
no
it's a
target lock. Didn't take the lock.
didn't
Only
take
the
block
focus.
there, yeah.
I think it's actually a good roll. Put you out of temptation to use that focus.
But this allows Rey to roll 2 dice and take a lock back without any consequences.
Oh yeah. She can do that.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
There is no lock. There's only a Major Von Reg and a Kylo
Kylo
lock.
rock.
They are trying to find the Rush lock, but I don't remember Rush locking Ray.
No, I don't think Rush had a lock on her.
Can roll for chat.
Yeah, just do that quickly.
Ah,
We're not
taking-
allowed. We're not allowed to interfere in the game anyway.
No,
Yeah,
we're
no,
not.
obviously,
We're
but-
just.
they agreed to add it, by the way, Jack. See, they
There we
obviously
go,
both
that's fine.
remembered.
Yeah,
Might
there's-
have got deleted when he deleted the stress.
I was saying because the guy obviously remembered he had that.
yeah. Okay, cool. So
Two
one
hits.
blank goes into a hit. So it's 2 hits and a blank. And it's
Two.
got evade and a blank.
Still
lock.
still should spend the dice to take a toggle lock back into.
Cool. So one more hit on Ray.
There it is. But now, much more decently modded, it's shot into Rush.
Yeah.
Okay, Poe, next pilot skill 6 to shoot.
That will be a shot through a rock.
Yeah.
Obstructed range 3.
That's 5 dice.
Yeah, 3 versus 5 with a focus. Potential here for I'll show you the dark side, but he is only
Nice.
on 1 force.
Okay, that's a massive roll there from Brandon. Also, decent roll.
He's not using it, right? No.
No.
Mm.
Kylo Ren,
Kylo Ren.
3 dice.
3 dice.
Spend the
Okay.
focus here, you're not getting shot anywhere else. Spends the force for 2
Spends the
hits.
force, yeah.
Safe.
And to evade.
There's evade. Well done. Evading
Ah.
that shot.
Is he spending the focus instead? No.
No.
Okay, then the back shot from Ray into Rush.
Range 3. Ooh. It's too
Only
far.
has a
and
force.
Yeah.
Got 1 force. Is he gonna
Change 1, spend
Change one, spin a target lock. It's a 1.5% chance, and if it blanks, you
Oh, well
target lock
done.
back.
toggle locks both. Doesn't have to spend force.
Okay.
Well,
And that's a dead Rush.
he's got a focus. 1 hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
still
that's
1
dead
hit.
rush.
That's a dead Rush. Technically a crit because of hull breach.
Sorry,
In fact,
they can
that
see
could be
my,
a big
as a
game swing.
spectator, can they see my hand or not?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
Can only be able to see my
I'm just
the
gonna,
right hand.
it's not a game swing, it was basically Hail Mary.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
that
So
that is a big change to the game state.
Rush is down, guys. With half points as well on Von Reg. Iceland is leading 86-0.
0 with 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, boy. 28 to be
Okay.
exact. Unless
At
my
this
timer is
point-
wrong.
At this point, Ray needs to just circle the board, stay safe, present Fire Arc wherever she can, and Poe needs to hunt down Von Reg and just take out any semblance of threat.
Yeah.
Brandon needs to get Kylo and Von Reg onto Ray in her lovely side and just take her out.
Is it lovely?
You're not getting shot from there.
Yes, you're right. That does make it lovely.
Ray is stressed, so a 2-bank will put her around the gas cloud. A potential 4 to 5 forward from Von Reg would bring him nice and close in. Might have to barrel roll either side of the gas cloud, but that's fine. Kylo, on the other hand, what does he do to avoid being chased down by Poe Dameron? He should be able to just.
I'm
do
not sure that Poe has that many options to turn in at this point.
He can just 1-bank either way.
And then?
Well, he's got overdrive thruster, so then focus 2-bank boost, or any of those.
Focus 2-bank boost is not gonna bring him to bear on anything fast from Kylo going towards Rey. I mean, are we assuming here that Rey's gonna sloop again?
No, I think
do you
Ray
mean?
just does the
Do you think
2-bank.
Rey's gonna run?
One
I
or two
think
bank and boost again.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe she can go balls to
Remember,
the
that's at
wall.
90 degrees. That's 90 degrees. So he's
Yeah, if Kylo decides to two-turn right and boost towards Ray, that puts Poe right behind him. And if he's a
mean-
bit close to
the best move
Kylo, then he
probably
can
is
just boost and focus.
Kylo might be a full forward barrel boost forward. Might only probably the only way Ray can really avoid him. I can't
Oh,
Ray.
there's the two bank.
Yeah, to bank, focus, and
Focus.
potential boost.
Barrel roll towards.
Trying to catch the 2 bank out of Puck.
That's fine, but he's
Hope he
blocking
didn't do
Poe,
that
but
one.
he's behind on points. If Ray brings guns to bear on Von Reg and trades half points for Ray on all of Von Reg, that could be devastating for this game.
It's very possible that Ray is going to.
There's the two hard. Stay stressed.
That's what I
Bring
was
the
going
guns
to
to
say
bear.
earlier. Balls to the wall.
That's tricky. That's tricky.
It's tricky, yeah. Brandon must also just take one stress away there from Kylo.
And
He's going to barrel roll boost.
yeah, you'll have to.
No, he's going to have to. But that's fine. Von Rek is alive. And Kylo, if he gets the bump, has a shot at Ray.
You guys play way too defensive. That's why I don't play aces.
Yeah, I was waiting for Ray
And
turning
there's
in
the two
anyway.
bank.
Thing
You
is,
have done the one bank. Brandon's been
Did he
constantly
make that?
blocking.
Did
You need
he
to go
make
slow.
that?
No, he
Without
did
the
not.
bump?
There was a
No,
bump.
no,
He
no.
got the bump. He got the bump.
the problem is, I mean, you 86 behind. It's not even a single shot. You must go aggressive and hope you're lucky. I mean, there's no MOV. He's playing
Yeah.
like conserving his points.
He is.
Von
Oh,
Reg does only have 2 hull left, so a
Hit,
trade
hit,
like
crit.
that would not be ideal.
and we've got
Can
a
spend one of
evade
Array Force just to
blank.
evade that. Spend the blank to take a toggle lock on Kylo.
Okay.
She is a very tough matchup for this list.
Oh, yes.
She really is. What a toughie.
You know, we knew that. It's just from the start. I mean, this is their ice killing list with the Serious Bird and Steel 3-ship list. I mean, they dish out damage, so
Yeah.
and they're hard. So it's not like you can kite them and poke.
It looks to me like the Egill here knows what he's doing.
4 into 5?
I would have just loved advanced broken top and poke, make him
Yeah,
An
that's what I was
absolute-
saying as well.
absolute. And still, even 190, but I know they want to outbid the serious bits, but still.
Yeah,
one-
Drop stealth device.
185 is a very deep bid. I think it's a little too deep. I think
That
the
is
advanced
1 hit and
protocol
2
there,
eyes.
yeah.
Can spend another force just to make it 2 hits and a crit. Should be evaded by Kylo.
That's crazy.
To be honest, I'll,
And isn't.
yeah,
So have we 1 shield.
Spend a force.
yeah, it's 2 force. Remember, you don't use it. You just focus. So it's
Yeah, I
one.
usually focus, yeah.
1 shield.
So that
Ah,
is...
and there's the I'll show you the dark side trigger.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes.
Hey.
Finally.
Give Ray a blinded
Now-
pilot.
Now you
What?
see, this is in the warm up games that we were doing.
No, you don't use
One-
any blind pilots because
Well, it stops her
Well, no.
ability and it
Yeah.
stops Rose entirely.
Yeah,
Or-
you get that blinded in there early, and you know that it's going to shut her down to a large degree. If you can get that crit through,
how
And-
does it stop Rose?
Well, it stops her from actually
mod.
using the target lock. You sure you can get the target lock, but you
No,
can't
no.
use it.
You're talking about blinded pilot. Panic pilot is.
Yeah,
Yes, it
panic
can-
pilot's too stressed, but she'll just Corsella out.
That's why I say no. That's not.
Oh, sorry, did I say panicked?
no, we're talking about blinded.
Yeah.
Blinded pilots.
No, I agree on that because
Yeah,
you can
no,
only.
definitely take blinded. Sorry,
But you can only use a force then for default stuff.
exactly.
That's right.
It shuts off
But you-
Rose.
But
it
you
shuts
can't use
off...
your target locks. You can't use any focus. That
And-
makes
and-
a huge big difference there.
And
So what did he choose? He chose
Blinded.
the blinded pilot.
He
correct.
chose blind pilot, yes.
Looks like our connection issues are over. Fingers crossed.
Hey.
Don't say
Fingers
things like
crossed.
that.
I see how big
Don't
on
say
Bonrick.
things like that, man.
Yes, he does.
Touch wood.
The problem is he's just going to forward, and if he comes behind him,
She's still going to have a shot on him.
pew pew.
Yeah.
His best bet is hope for the block from Kyla maybe. And then, I mean, just do it one bank, one turn.
Or do you think she's going to sleep again?
No, she can just do the 2 bank. She might hit the debris, but that doesn't matter to her again.
Two bank
Kylo.
towards Kylo.
Yeah. Poe is in
No.
stress, so he could do the Talon roll or the K turn as well.
Oh, the strike won't fit from Kyla, so you have to do a 2 bank. Barrel boost. That's what I will do, and hopefully you catch the one forward and the sloop, the right sloop, obviously.
She can't sleep towards Kylo. That's a rock. That's not a debris.
No, she definitely won't make it.
She'd
No,
have
he's talking
to
about sleep to the right, yeah.
sleep the other way.
Yeah, but I don't think Kyla is going to make it.
Yeah, but he can
No.
go.
A block, I mean.
No. But he doesn't need to block.
No, you
He-
want to for
With these-
unreturned shots on Bondreg. That's
If
what I mean.
if she sleeps, otherwise he can just do like a. Can he get a
Kylo
3
Ren?
bank? Yeah, and an extreme
bank?
maneuver. Extreme maneuver boost.
Let's see what he does.
Post, remember that then you're completely behind Poe. He has to focus barrel. Or just Poe's there, right in his back.
And hope that Poe flies past him.
He should have done the
Hey,
slow
barrel.
maneuver, hopefully.
So he
No, that's the right move. I mean, he's probably going to sloop, but I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
spends
no.
the force for the extreme maneuvers.
That's
Boost.
tasty.
probably all he could have done, to be honest.
Take
I
the
thought it
stress.
could have been a little bit higher, but I mean,
He's not going to get a shot though.
What we'll find out now. Ray, moving,
thing is, if he gets a block, I think it's a good move.
does the
Yeah.
2 sloop,
Ooh.
Ouch.
He gets
Yeah.
a shot, no?
Yeah.
takes the extra stress. Should have recharged the... No.
No, it's only one force.
Yeah, Kylo has a lock, has a singular force.
Yep.
Ray has no lock, but
And
that
remember,
can be
he shoots
easily
first.
remedied.
Any
Yes.
crit stops everything there.
I
Yeah,
don't think-
exactly.
I don't think Kylo's got an arc there, guys. Really?
He definitely does.
Really?
I think he does now.
Okay,
Yep, no.
takes the strain. Barrel roll out and
Alright.
backwards, and then Daredevil boost in. That
Yeah.
could be very interesting.
It's risky,
That's
but I mean, he has to
interesting.
do it. I
Yes.
would have done the same. I mean,
Mm.
hopefully,
Well, it gives Von Reg as well a chance to put crits into Ray.
that's what I mean. It's
Oh,
It's
it's
Too
point.
hard in. Target lock, boost target lock. So you get right range 1. No overdrive thrusters problem.
No. Focus.
Target lock,
Target lock.
focus.
For sure.
Focus target lock.
Because lone wolf's not proccing and it gives you distance for the next turn.
Ah, double mod.
Fair.
well done.
Ah, well played. This guy knows his list.
This is a very tight game, as is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
18
18
18
Yes,
minutes on the clock.
Yep, and we got 86-0 for Iceland.
Okay,
Okay,
we
so
should- check Ray's front arc.
Von Reg
No
onto
arc
Ray.
on Von Reg. So we'll not get the extra blank dice.
Okay, so Von Reg onto Ray.
He has
And
a
that's a
target
very
lock.
unfortunate roll.
Yeah,
There's
he's
still a target lock there.
spending all of it. And
No
2
crit,
hits.
unfortunately.
almost redeems. Well, it redeems. It's got 2 hits.
But Gas Cloud will
But
change
Gas
that
Cloud
into
will
2
change
evades.
that. So it's 2 evades for Ray.
Okay, now Poe Dameron. Range 2 into Kylo.
It's 2 into Kylo. 3 dice to 3 dice.
Kylo without any defensive tokens other than a singular force.
And we've got a hit
And
and a focus.
spends the focus to convert. There's no reason not to.
Exactly.
3
so
hits.
3 hits.
The other side.
Oh!
Into 3
Ooh.
evades.
What's going to
Spends
happen?
the force.
He has to. He doesn't have a choice. 3 hits to 3 evades.
Yeah.
Interesting handoff.
Range
Ray.
1 into Ray.
Hoping for crits here.
Range 1 at Ray.
4 dice.
Oh
Has the
no!
target lock.
Still.
Okay, run the 3 dice. Oh,
3 hits. No crits, unfortunately. Rolls 1. Is
Three.
a blank.
blank. And he spends a force to change that to.
Do you really want to do that? Will that one extra damage make a difference against having your
1
one
point.
force as a mod? Well,
Mm.
having a force as a mod. Did he not spend the?
Oh, it is already
He
half.
didn't spend the blank either for the target lock.
No,
Yeah,
No,
I
he
think he
modded
made
it. He
he
modded
made
it.
he made a mistake there. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He used it to take damage. Oh, he didn't add the fin. He didn't
Exactly.
add
he didn't add
Yeah.
the fin.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he did. He did add the fin, but he never spent it.
Yeah, he didn't spend it for target lock. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
He caught it.
He
He
done it.
did took it off. Okay, so I just didn't add it.
Yes.
Okay.
So range 1, 5 dice. Well, 4 dice and a blank.
Okay. That's,
Well, it does mean raise half.
Yes.
It does
Free
mean.
mistake.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
3
so there's
dice.
a reroll.
Rerolls.
So
2 hits and a crit. Not terrible, but Kylo is completely defenseless at this point.
Yeah.
Rolls
Average
2 of
size.
8. We'll take a shield and a crit.
That's
Which
not
is
too
half
bad.
points on Kylo.
okay, shield and a crit on Kylo.
And that's a direct hit.
Ooh, ouchies.
Suddenly, Brandon, both his ships have 2 hull left.
Whew, the points are shifted
Well,
up as well.
He had to do it at the end. I mean, it was basically Paul doing the Hail Mary.
15 minutes.
Yep. Iceland.
Left in the game.
Iceland 126, South Africa 52.
126.52.
Yeah. In this X-Wing Team Championship.
Yeah,
XTC.
both of Brandon's ships currently in very interesting positions. Kylo won't be able to turn in towards Rey because that's what
Everybody's
set
looking at a
Poe
cloud.
up.
Or-
Yeah, and Poe is still up. He just do a 1 forward, maybe 1 bank.
Yeah, one bank.
Shoot something he can.
Yeah, cast net wide and just annihilate whatever's in front of you.
Look, if you can't play defensive, you can technically run. As in as well, and just Ray. I mean, let them waste 2 more times killing Ray, and I mean, it's not enough. Even if Ray does nothing.
Mm.
But I won't do it. I mean, his Poe is. I mean, if he takes 3 shields, I'll start. Did he use black one yet?
No.
Not yet.
Okay,
Rey
Go
could
on then.
sloop again because she has 2 or fewer stress, so she could potentially sloop again just to be even more of an annoyance. I don't know if that's
I don't think it would.
good, but
No, because the block on Von Rick will probably happen, and if it goes other way, completely blocks him both.
Does he already have his locks on though? He's already got a lock on.
no,
Yeah.
it has no lock. He spent it on Kylo. Or
Yeah.
are you talking with Poe?
It's still
No.
on for Rallo. I think they.
Poe has got a lock.
Remember,
Ah, he
There's-
spent the blank, yeah.
There seems to be a Ray lock on Poe.
it is.
Yeah,
Ray
that
lock?
was
Yeah,
from
the
the
blank.
attack, sorry, yeah.
He had a blank.
So he defended, got the lock, spent it, the attack didn't pan out exactly the way he wanted, so he could spend a dice from the attack as well and get a target lock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got his lock, he's got a singular force. He could just use rear end shots as well from Rey because, she has a turret.
It's going to be very interesting how the Icelandic team uses this list going forward because it's obviously
Very easy. You basically the other list is quite a bit. You're used basically in the pick it against other aces all the time.
Yeah.
this guy obviously knows how to fly this list.
He's flying it
And-
extremely well. Well, kudos, Mr. Egill.
He and it's an ace killer. It is an ace killer. But it all comes down to that team selection process, you know what I mean? Like the
only problem with this list is if it works out that you play a beefy list, 5-ship list, you're in a. I mean, Ray is not agile enough. They will just kill her.
if it
No,
comes
definitely.
if it comes up even against a 4-ship list, she's going to be in a lot of trouble.
But
With
I
with
think
one
it's a good XTC pick, to be honest. As in, I mean, it's a good counter versus certain list.
Yeah.
And you can control your matchup, sort of.
Well, it's if your opponent puts down an ace list, you put this list down and...
The counter to
Ooh,
the ice list.
Von Rick's
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Kylo gets a strain, moving over the
Talking-
debris.
talk-
The cloud.
Talking XTC meta though,
2 bank.
Like, are we going to be seeing people holding back swarms so that they can then cause problems for their ace killers? We'll see.
Clears both stress.
We have to see, wait and see what happens.
Will
No,
she?
you don't. You tend to put your swarm list sort of first or your B first, because if you
And
leave
boost
swarm
to get
back,
the
you
rear arc.
basically expose your counter pick list for them. The
Yeah.
swarm list is
Right.
kind of the jack of all trades, as in, okay, obviously you check.
I get it.
if
I get it. I get it. But if you know that someone's got an ace killer and you know that they're going to try and hold it till the end, why not play to that and then just hold the swarm back?
Because then you give one of your other lists a really bad matchup.
Well, maybe,
One hold
maybe.
from Von Reg.
Wow.
but maybe,
Oh.
but maybe not.
I made peace that basically I'm gonna sort of always be the attack, and I'm almost gonna get my picks against my list. It's just because of the higher hull. I mean, hopefully it works always out, and
Mm.
this empty can do. I mean, magic if it works out. 3 of them, 4 of them.
Do you focus target lock here with Von Reg and just bet it all on black? Hopefully, crit chain
Yeah,
Ray to death.
simply because you won't win any other way. It's
That being said, Ray could initiative 7 shoot with her heightened perception as well, but he hasn't used that all game, so I don't know if
He might even use it now.
he might.
I
But
think he's gonna risk it.
I think you bet all on black, you strain, you target lock, you focus, and try to kill Ray before she shoots at you. And
Point. I mean,
maybe you stand a chance with 9 minutes to go, Kyler versus Poe, but that is a tough matchup.
Oh, he's taking a strain to take the
Takes a
target
lock.
lock.
Of choice, he has to do it. I'm just saying, it's
Oh,
I'm kill him.
And he's taking the focus. He's doing it.
and takes the focus,
Even
yeah.
if he has lucky as hell and kills, right?
Poe's
what the-
still gonna probably kill him, yeah.
Yeah, and that then Poe can just, I mean, after run, I don't even have to face Kyler.
Closing his wings.
Oh.
That's the 2 bank. Can target lock and barrel roll probably. Possibly, that's a tough angle, but I think
I don't think he's going to do that.
it might just clip that gas cloud, yes.
Yeah.
It will. That was his plan. It's not going to fit.
Yeah.
For Red, he gets a reprieve. Not that it's enough.
Should still take the target lock on.
I'll just boost.
On Reg.
I'll just boost for focus. The target lock, Kyler, and boost forward. Just saying it because I mean it's. He's trained, and you get the range 1 shot. But whatever.
Barrel rolling out.
What was his other action?
2 boosting in. There we go.
He didn't do a mod. Okay.
And
Yeah,
he keeps,
so he will still have
Oh yeah.
bullseye, so he still have his full attack dice and has a lock on
That was,
Kyler.
that
That
was
was-
good move.
That is very well played.
That's
was
very well
very,
played,
very
yeah.
well played.
I didn't see the lock even. It's a good move.
Yeah.
That's probably the end of Kyler.
That was
Potentially.
very well played.
Let's see what Von Reg can do to Ray.
And he is. Did I just see that hand hover over hyper perception?
You did, but we'll find out if she's.
I must say,
using it.
his overdrive is sticky if you know that.
Okay, so Von Reg.
Especially on Poe, where you can decide, oh, I don't want to do it. Let
Oh,
me
there's
just
a crit,
boost
there's a
first, then
crit.
focus.
There's a
Let's
crit
be honest, it's basically only good on both.
target
Oh.
lock.
There's a crit. Dog lock.
Oh.
2 focuses.
He
You
has
may
to
as well
go.
spend it.
He has to go for it.
Is that it hit into Ray?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope they remember.
Needs a blank.
Ooh.
Oh, she's got it.
Okay, needs a direct hit then.
No,
No.
remember.
Hit.
He still has what's his
Hit.
name on?
Crit. Damage sensor array survives.
Remember his panic. They shouldn't have taken that one. It should have
Yeah,
been.
should have
He
been.
should have been blinded by that.
Yes. Ah, there we go. There's the blinded pilot instead.
Yep. Yep. So that one goes.
Imagine that was a direct hit, and then I remember that. Stop it.
Yeah, she's blind.
Okay. So 2 hits and a crit. So she's got 1 hull left, right?
One hole left. So
Well,
if Kylo can survive this, there's actually still a peanut of hope.
Peanut.
Just like we can outvote the ANC.
Yo! Shout out. No.
That's not a peanut, man. That's some other kind of nut.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Spencer Toglock, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Kylo, 2,
Because he had
Oh.
strength.
1 of 8. That's a dead Kylo.
Yeah.
He was there before the evade.
Yeah.
That's Kylo 2 down. And
And now we see if Ray can natty out and just
Wreck
finish the game
on
as
race
is.
day.
I was very biased in this commentating.
Well played from the Icelandic player.
Nice. Spends the force because she can.
Wow.
Yep.
No,
4
okay.
hits into 2.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
dead
Well
either way. Congratulations, Egill. Fantastic playing.
Good
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
Good
Eagle,
job to Brandon as
what
well.
a great
That
game.
is the last. Yeah. That's 1 rig, isn't it?
Yep. 2 damage. As soon as those 4 hits came up, that was it.
Look, I mean, he had the advantage going into the matchup. As the ace killer, he was up against an aceless, but he definitely played a very good game.
Yes. Brandon as well played a very good game.
Brandon
tried
put
to-
up a good fight.
he tried
put
to
up
remedy
a
the
great
solution.
fight.
And
He
the
got,
Icelanders in 3-0 or 3-2.
he got behind Ray on several occasions. He caused all kinds of nonsense wherever he could.
Correct, yeah.
But, yeah,
at the end,
unfortunately, it was a good play.
it wasn't enough. So we're standing currently, game is done. And Iceland takes this one as well.
So that
194.
puts
Well,
at the end of the evening with 5 games played.
mhm,
South Africa 3, Iceland 2.
correct. And it's 200 points to 52 for Iceland.
2 games to play.
2 games to play, yes.
So
Ooh, it's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be tight.
it's going to be exciting.
It's going to be very exciting. So I would like to thank everybody for joining the stream. Mr. Charlie, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
We still, I think, still have Mr. Snake Eyes as well. He's on mute. Thanks for joining as well. Mr. Link, thank you. And Mr.
Thank you for
Nick,
inviting me.
not a problem. Thank you, Mr. Nick, for joining as well.
Bonnie, thanks for streaming it.
Not
Thanks
a problem,
for
guys.
organizing the whole thing, man. You're a legend.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And thank you for everyone watching.
You're bringing X-Wing content on stream to people in South Africa. You're an absolute gem.
Better
Thank
late
you.
than never. Better late than never. Not a problem, guys. Not a problem. I try. And thanks to everyone who's watching. I see we've got a nice little viewer base. It's growing. It's growing. Well done to Iceland. Well done, Mr. Egill. Very, very good game. Well done, Brandon. Very good game as well. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. And subscribe to the channel, guys. More coming. Will be updated to YouTube as well, so you guys can see the game again. And just take it from there. Thanks again, guys, and stream out. Enjoy.
Good night for me.
Good night, guys. Good night.